Pay.
Yeah.
I actually just paid now. I don't know if it's going to make any difference, but I got Meta verified on both of the accounts. So Facebook and Instagram. Not from a perspective of getting more likes or anything. I just think it protects the account a little bit more when they see that you're verified. And we spend quite a bit of money on ads. Like,
Yeah, I don't think they
through the
make
ad
the
account.
connection though.
Really? Because the guy I was speaking to said that because you're paying for ads and you've got a track history of spending, a couple $100,000, he goes, they'll prioritize you a little bit more.
Oh, really?
That's what he said. Now, whether that's true or not, I don't know.
Interesting.
Yeah, so we got it back, which was great, good result. But, if you do have social media accounts, which everyone in business these days does, we did an event at our last one at Built Mastery. And I think you asked a few people. There's a few people who didn't have websites. There was a few people who weren't on social media as well.
There was a couple of people who hadn't
in the
used
room.
any
Yeah.
AI platforms either.
Any which?
AI
Oh, that's what it was. That's what I was a bit surprised at.
Yeah, no, like, no, I've never used it. And I'm like, dude,
Yeah.
listen to me.
It's like saying you're riding your horse to work.
Your life's going to be rattled. Yeah, I think people are grossly underestimating how full on this is.
Yeah, I agree. And I tell you why. Why do you think that is?
Why do I think that?
Yeah, that people haven't turned out. Like, how come it's not headlining news? How come people aren't going out tonight and talking about it when they get home? Like, why do you think people don't know what you knew?
Even when ChatGPT came out, people weren't.
Yeah, but why do you think that
and
is?
now they're like, oh my God, it's
Everyone
my
uses,
therapist, blah, blah, blah. And it's like,
it's just an
you're still
agreeable.
using it
It's
wrong.
agreeable. Yeah,
you're still using it wrong. Yeah. But yeah, it's now gone to the next level. It's gone from. So think this: the internet was initially a place you could go and type and get some information. Then it turned into I could type and they would type back, and it was like, whoa, like five these things replying. Now it's like I can sit there, hey, go do this, and it'll sit there. Like, think about that. And then soon it's going to be like, hey, come in.
Come in.
Yeah, bring in the bots.
Set up.
Bring in the bots.
Set up all the cameras.
Yeah. You sit there, did you turn the alarm off on your left? Go get me my lunch. That's going to be great.
That's
Can't wait.
I'm pumped.
And then the bot's angry at you and says they're poisoning your lunch.
Oh, shit. Hey, you're taking it too far.
I don't know.
Relax. Just relax. But back to my question. Why do you think it is? Why do you think people aren't doing it? Why do you think people aren't as pumped right now about the search engine?
The browser? I think most people have no. I can almost guarantee everyone listening to this right now, this would be the first time they're hearing about it.
Yeah. Oh, without a doubt.
But you're getting to hear about it because you follow us.
That's all right. Imagine what else we could teach you.
Yeah. Like I posted about ChatGPT 6 weeks after it came out and I was fucking early. I showed you this 11 hours after it came out. After it got dropped. I was like, I saw it and I was like, I'll check it out. Like, let me just have a quick look. And I was like, whoa. And I was blown away.
Yeah. Does Josh have a Mac downstairs?
No.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
So he'd be spewing.
He's got to work
in the Stone Age.
Yeah, I told him, get a shovel, start digging. Speaking on that, I think we're facing a serious problem.
In society?
In
or
society,
you and me?
You know? How old are your youngest employee?
27, 28.
Okay, so late 20s.
Oh, no, younger. Yeah, 27. Let's say 27. Yep.
Okay. I don't know. Yeah. If I look at, this has been my experience. I've heard other people say similar things, but I feel like, and I don't know if this is a generations thing. I don't know if this is an AI thing, but I feel like people lack, and this is going to get worse, lack the ability to actually do the do. But then it's like, I almost want to turn around and say, well, like, do I need to know how to fix a tractor? I don't. You know, and people probably back in the day said, you don't know how to fix a tractor. Just for the record, I probably do. I used to be a mechanic. But everyone else, you know, like, do you get what I'm saying? And it's like, are we thinking like that? Are we thinking that type of old school? I'll give you an example. I spoke to someone today and they hit a wall they're trying to do something on an account and they're like, oh, it's not working. And I've taught them this many times and I'm like, hey, when something doesn't work, what do? We isolate the problem. Okay, like let's isolate the problem. Okay, cool. This account is not being added on this. Well, let's work out. Is it the account? Is it the browser? Like what are all the variables? And let's test them one by one to work out what the problem is. Because then you can work out, oh, fuck, it doesn't work on this browser. Oh, it's the client's account. Oh, it's the email we were trying. Oh, it's the fucking platform is currently doing it with everyone. Whatever it is, we can work out what it is. Oh, it's this time or whatever. We can work out what it is if we isolate each variable. They don't know how to do that anymore. Like, they don't know how to think a problem. They don't have problem solve. But am I thinking old school and be like, we don't have to problem solve anymore. We've got AI.
Yeah, true.
Do you know what I mean? Like, we've got AI. Why do I need to problem
Yeah.
solve? The AI can do it for me.
In the last, I'm going to call it month, I've replaced 2 tires on a car.
Yeah.
On an actual vehicle. Now, my car, and I had a puncture and I fixed the puncture myself. So I pulled the car off, pulled the tire off, fixed it, put it back on. And then the other day, one of my employees on their car had the same thing happen. It's actually my car anyway, but had it happen there and we had to change the tire there. And it's funny because my brother-in-law is the type that will never change your tire. Not because of not knowing how to. He'd be like, the first thing he would think would be like, I'm just going to call RACV. They can come, jack up the car, change the tire, move on with my life. Whereas my first train of thought was, okay, let's pull the jack out, change the tire and move on, rather than calling someone else. So I think it comes down to the programming and how people have sort of grown up and how they're trained. And I think people, from a habitual perspective, they focus on what they're doing and that's it. And then everything outside of that, they'll catch on eventually, if at all.
Yeah, but like, okay.
Because that's why I asked you the question, why do you think people don't do it? Like, say I'm just going to go back to construction. You're looking at their builders are on site, they're busy, they're running around all day, they're calling people. Yeah, they'll send some emails. They'll hear about this. They might go on chat to go, what's the square meter of, how much does this cost a square meter? That's probably the extent of them using it, if using it at all. Then for them to dig in deeper, I feel like I have to learn how to do that. Oh, God. It's just like another task for them to do. Even though by investing half an hour, it'll probably save them tens of hours in work. I feel that people are really hesitant to go and do something new. And that's why they don't catch on early enough. And then eventually when it becomes the norm, like you saw, when we first started doing events and we put our hands up, I remember the first time you mentioned ChatGPT at an event, there was 6 to 10 hands that went up in a room full of 80 to 100 people. Now you go and it was 1 or 2 that haven't got their hand up.
Yeah.
And that's only a year and a half, 2 years later. And I feel that that's where this browser is going to, also the search engine is going to be as far as that is concerned. Like everyone's going to say, oh, do you use Google Chrome? Why the fuck would you use that? Unless Google Chrome then has Gemini built into it.
Do you want to give you a quick slap in the face?
Yeah, let's go for it.
ChatGPT is 3 years old.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Fuck, that's fucked.
Not a year and a half to you.
That's fucked.
It's 3 years.
That's fucked.
Turns 3 in less than a month.
Oh,
sorry, just over a month.
That's silly.
Yeah, and the next month.
That's silly.
Yeah, the time flying. Flying. Yeah, but so go back to what I was saying. Do you think it's a problem? Because I haven't worked out if it's a problem yet or not.
What you think? What's a problem? Sorry.
The whole dependency on tech, like in the sense of like, hey,
yeah,
I've mentioned this before.
Yeah,
do you write emails?
I think
do you write emails?
Yeah, fucking every day.
Yeah, but like, do you write them?
As in,
yeah,
every day.
Okay, yeah, I understand. Like, if I'm going to send a quick email, I just write it.
Yeah.
If I ask certain people on our team to send an email, I'll be like, hey, email so-and-so about this. And they'll go into chat and be like, can you write an email? And it's like, hey, write the fucking email. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, you're not being quicker by doing that.
Yeah.
You might sound a little bit better, but you're going to sound less you.
Well, here's the thing. Yeah, that's the thing now, right? People, you can tell when emails are generated by ChatGPT.
Yeah, because people are using words that don't know how to pronounce.
That's right. But also it's like the way it structures the email with lines and hyphens and bold writing here and there and all that sort of shit. You go, okay, cool. That was just a chat response. So I think you're actually getting a little bit more credibility when you actually write an email yourself these days. But aside from that, I'm big on efficiency, but yes, I think there is. I think that's a problem. Yes, I do. Yeah. I think you need to have a level of practicality about how you operate, and I think that'll be advantageous to you in the future.
But
being able to, not necessarily doing it, just being able to.
But is it?
What?
That's what I'm saying to you, because that's like sitting there.
If it fails,
yeah, but that's like saying now, if you were in a
okay, if my car broke down, I should know how to ride a horse.
Yes. That aspect, like,
Yeah.
okay, cool. Now, so like, if all cars just stopped, like, you don't know how to ride a horse?
I'll figure it
And
out.
I
But
do.
you see, the thing is, for myself, knowing how my brain works, I'd be like, all right, let's fucking ride a horse. Whereas most other people would be like, no, we can't ride that. I said, well, we used to. I'm sure we could figure it out right now if we have to ride a horse.
If you like that clip and you want to watch another one, click just over here. And if you want to watch the full episode, click just over here. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and thanks for watching.